Okay, so this is the front of the RV, and I've got the curtain down in the front now. But we had the diamond shield removed. You have the luxury of having it look nice. For the last couple of years it looked not so pretty, but now we had it commercially removed and it looks great. The only issue is a very tiny, you can hardly, I don't know if you can see that there, just at the, right in here, it just wasn't perfect when it came out. But other than that, I mean, you'd have to, you don't notice it that much. But the rest of it, like, it's perfect by comparison to what it was before. Anyway, so the diamond shield is off, so you don't have to worry about that. And then let's go down this side of the RV. So this is the living area where the couch is. That's where that slide out is. And then, of course, you've got the storage underneath here. Let's see here. The storage goes through. And more storage. Another storage. And this is where we kept all of the, what do you call it? Like, well, some of the equipment, you know, whatever you wanted. There's the windshield wipers, different things. And this here is basement air. Now, we loved the basement air. So that's like a heat pump. And so on the top, you don't have an air conditioner. For us, we haven't had any trouble with it. We just love it. It's quiet. It's cold. It works perfect. And so there you go. The RV on the side. And this is the back, of course. There's the backup camera. And that is one thing that it's really, but the only thing in here that is kind of, it works off and on. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. You might get in there, it might work perfect. But that is one disclaimer, that it's not always working. And then let's go here. So go to the back and the side, and it's got nice little covers over the windows. Those awnings, we never, honestly, that's one, we never did put those out. So that's why they look like brand new, is because they really are. They're not rotten or anything else. We did replace these little grabbers to pull it down. So that's all new. And that's the bottom. And I mean, and okay, let's see if I can find out what, okay, there's the batteries. And we replaced some of those batteries, if not all of them, honestly, but I can't quite remember. But you can see that they're pretty new. And then back here is where the, of course it's plugged in now, so the cord's not hanging there, but we did put a new inverter in here at the back there. And there's the TV cord for if you want to hook that up. We never did. We did buy it though. Anyway, and then we move along to the, this is another storage area. It goes right through. I don't know if you can see that. It goes right through the other side. And here is the water and the septic and the hoses and the whole 9 yards. And the paint is really, I mean, we get lots and lots of comments about how nice this rig looks when we go to a park. I mean, I would have thought there's lots nicer looking than this, but people make lots of comments about us with our RV. Anyway, we love it. It's, well here, this is for, this goes up. It's unlocked. So that's where your other things are. And then, inside here is the generator. I can't, it's not open right now. Inside there's the generator, and also you can air there's a hose there that you can air up your tires. So if you have a flat tire, or somebody you know has a flat tire, you can use the hose to air it up. So that's the story of our RV. We loved it. We went to the beach. I mean, we had a great time with this thing. But I can't go to Canada anymore. And that's what our main thing is. We took it. We bought it because I'm allergic to everything in life. So this RV, believe me, has no smells. This has no nothing. Vinegar and water was what I used to wash this baby down. So this is the inside of our RV. There's the captain's chair here, or one of the passenger chair. I'm the captain part of the time. So what I like about it is the fact that it turns around and swivels. So you can get it to swivel and you can have it face here. And actually what I do is I have short legs. I do that and then I put my feet on the couch. Anyway, so I like that fact of the swivel chair. And then you have the couch here. And this is an electric couch that if you press the button, it pushes out into a double bed. Or a queen, actually. It's a queen bed. And it's quite comfortable. It's a bit of a chore to get it. Well, it isn't a chore to get it out, but it's... we never used it, honestly. But there you go. It's there if you want it. And the storage space is excellent. All kinds of storage in this unit. And that's one of the things we liked. And the cupboards are just beautiful. It's all like wood, like the real deal, right? And this is the front of the unit. There's a TV. And inside here, of course, is all of the stuff that I don't know how to use half the time. We don't use, honestly. That is part of the satellite dish, and you can watch it while you go. It's a satellite on the move thing by Winegard. Anyway, and in here is this little cupboard right here. I'm a short person, okay? That's where the slide out goes out. This slide out right here. So this pushes out, and that's the button that you press to do that with. And that's that. So here at the dinette, I like the dinette for a number of reasons. It's easy to sit there and eat and do your computer work or whatever, but there is also storage space underneath here. Maybe you can see that. Not very good, but anyway, there's storage space there. And let's see here. We have this chair here, and that's an ottoman thing. That works nice. But let me show you why we bought this RV. Aside from the fact that we like the layout, and it was short. It's short, so because it's short, it can fit just about anywhere in a state park. So here you go. That's what Winnebago gives you, is a great, big, huge pile of stuff. It shows you everything about your RV. And most RVs don't do that. Everything under the sun. So, one thing we did was when the guy left us, the salesman just took off and we stayed in the RV for a while. And we snooped around and found this thing. But here's what we found. And it's still in here. I haven't moved it. Everything is still in there. Everything the guy did before us, we've had it for 3 years, is all in here. Like, I mean, everything down to every single thing he did. And when he changed the oil, and it was like about every 5,000 miles, he spent $1,000 on his having the oil changed and the generator fixed. Everything was done. The whole 9 yards. It's all in here, right from the inception of the birth of this rig for him is there, and you can have that. And then the things that we did on our end also, we'll add to that pile. But that's pretty critical to see that somebody's taking care of the unit. I mean, they love this thing. And the reason why the guy sold it, I believe, is an older gentleman, is that right now it drives beautifully. We love it. It drives fabulous. Because we added a stabilizing unit in the front end. Took it to a shop and they made it so that it was easier to drive. And I'm telling you, my husband and I both argue about who's going to drive it. So it is easy to drive, but it wasn't before. but it is now. So anyway, it makes life a lot easier when you're traveling. And the one hint that we heard about was to make sure that they say the belly is full. So we always made sure that we had lots of water in the tank, and that adds stability to the bottom of the unit. Anyway, so here's the kitchen. Now, every mama likes her kitchen, and so do I. I like the looks of it. I like the, I mean, it's just, I just think it's great for close quarters. It's got everything you need. The lighting is excellent. Of course, you've got, there's 3 burners, gas burners. That's a convection and a microwave. And I mean, I don't know how much better you get. Really, space for your stuff there. A lot of place for. There's a cookbook for you. Anyway, I mean, the storage is incredible. This is where I put the, the other stuff, the garbage, the whatever, easy under the sink, just like home, right? So that's that. And the fridge. Now the fridge is magnificent. I think it's got a, what do you call like a ice maker. It's 2 doors. I mean, it's huge. Honestly, we seldom use it all. It's always worked. Fabulous for us. Anyway, and of course it's gas and electric, and works good. So now we're into the bedroom, and look at we never use half of these cupboards because we never lived in it, right? But I mean, it's got more storage than you could ever use. We could never find half the stuff we put in here. So this is that little hamper if you're into put your clothes in a hamper. This is the other TV, and then it's got, honestly, we never use this either. I guess that's a stereo. We're not big into all this stuff, but everything's here if you want to use it and read the manual. And these are just regular cupboards, right? I mean, a cupboard's a cupboard. But it's all very nice. Looks great. I mean, the unit looks like new, honestly. And of course, this is all glass. There's me. I don't want to show you me, what I look like. So here's the that thing I'm pointing to right there. That's what we were never shown, right? But anyhow, that is the where you take that off and you change the air filter, like for the AC unit. And then this opens, and inside here you've got storage space, place for your clothes. This we did use. And then in here, that's where your washer and dryer could be going. We don't have one, obviously, but that's where you would put it. It has the capability. And then those, I don't think I need to open those. Those are just lots. Oh, wait, one thing for sure that you want to see is this. So the bed lifts up. See if I can do this with one hand here. So the bed lifts up and you've got storage underneath. I mean, there's storage galore. You will forget if you're a senior where you put everything. And then this is the, of course, the sliding door to give you a little bit of privacy. Works good. And then one thing I didn't show you was, so this is the kitchen, right? That's what you see in the pictures. This shelf here is fabulous. These little, you push down on this, or sideways, that's it, sideways. And that pulls this out, your little spice rack. I mean, that's pretty awesome. We put cups and everything in there. Not a big cook, so I didn't use too many spices. Anyway. And then, honestly, that's about all I can think about the inside of the RV. Yes, here you want to see this. So this is our panel. It's like massive. And one thing I liked about Winnebago is that it always identified what everything was. So the slide out things to the right here for the bedroom are there. Just everything, the generator, everything is there that you'd ever want to use is right here. The AC unit. And then here is the bathroom. Now this is another thing that I liked about the bathroom. I mean, it's like a regular sized door, right? In a house that you put there. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, it's like it's wide, so you're not hitting yourself going in and out. Anyway, and it's a toilet. It's got nice cupboards here. Nice big cupboards. And in here, a nice cabinet. So, and the shower is great. I mean, it's fabulous. Like it's it's big. My husband's 6'1", and we don't have any problems. The shower works good. I mean, just like home. One thing you have to do when you're going down the road is make sure you snap that so that it doesn't go flying here, right? The sink is nice, and then everything underneath here. And the toilet's great. Works good. You know, I love it. It's a little noise for you. And that's about it for the inside of the vehicle. Let me see. I don't know if there's anything more I can show you the front. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. But we love this unit because it fit in spots in the state park. Once you get past 34 feet, now you're having problems. And then, you know, to get fit, you get refused. And this is the other reason why we bought it. It was the guy who was meticulous. Oh my goodness. Yeah, about everything he did on this machine. And we have kept that up. So whoever gets this baby, he's got a really nice RV.